Hello, Dino. How are we doing today? Fur Force, what's up, man? I'm doing fine. Little tired, just got back from work. But, oh shoot. Look at the progress I've made. This is all without Fur Force, mind you. No offense, Fur Force, you've done a great job. But, like, I've done a lot of stuff here. You want to see your, goblin-colored Dino? Sure. Actually, speaking of which, thanks for reminding me. We are playing Minecraft after all. Say hello. Hey, imagine. Oh my god, Imagine Bench. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you're alive. It is a lot of glass. It's going to be 7,500 stacks of glass when this project is done. Each layer is 2,500 stacks of glass. Loki just sent. All right, let me see. A goblin-colored dino. I see. Is this gonna be for your mod? Hey, Jackson, what's up, man? It's very well textured. I'm liking it. You're getting better. You're getting a lot better. You should give it a crown. Maybe. I'd love to test your mods out. That'd be a fun stream or video to make. I got no mods. You're making these models, you might as well make it into a mod. I know plenty of people, and I know you know plenty of people who've been who are able to work on mods. You could model for them and like basically collab with each other. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing that. So what's everybody up to today? It is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. And it's going to be cold. And when I say cold, I mean 18 degrees. Now, I know for a lot of you guys who don't live in the States, 18 degrees, I actually don't know what 18 degrees sounds like in anywhere outside of the States. But the point is, I'm a cold person. Or I'm gonna get really cold. It's not fun. So, not excited. Mining out the Aether for your storage realm. That sounds fun. Gotta study for exams. Unfortunate. Start of the new year and you already got exams. I'm sorry to hear it. Did you enjoy your snow day? Or did you have a snow day? I heard it snowed pretty bad up there. Oh, hell yeah. Let me see how that looks. Teleport to me. Ah, okay, never mind. You're good. I'd love to have gotten the gold lance or the gold crown, but I did get the gold wings, so I'm happy with that. Hey, Dino. You got the mask? The tribal mask? No, the gold spear. No, I'm asking if you have the tribal mask. This is outside of having the gold spear. I mean, if your friend's willing to trade it, I'm down. But, I'm not worried about it right now. Do you want to be part of the video? It's going to be a while till we can record. Probably this week. I'm going to try to get it this weekend. If we only have, like... I want at least 4 people, but I'd like to get more people. Hey, Shoebush, what's up, man? I got Fur Force, who's probably able to do it. Me, probably not. You, maybe Shoebush, maybe not Shoebush. I don't know. I gotta grab my chapstick. My lips are dry. Dude, I hate the cold weather, man. I basically have to, like, bathe in lotion. Otherwise, my skin gets all dry. It's really annoying. Speaking of Shoebush, are you down to play Escaping the Backrooms this weekend? Have you told me about the Black Rooms? Yes, you've told me about the Black Rooms. Alright, well, good luck, good luck. We're almost done with this section. What day do you want to play? What day are you available to play? I'd much rather work off of your schedule than you work off of mine. You know what I mean? Because I typically don't do much outside of, like, housework on the weekends. Most weekends for me is just cleaning. You know? Oh, hell yeah. How'd it do? You're free all day Sunday. Hell yeah, then we'll do it Sunday. Oh, that's not bad. How much engagement, though? What now? Engagement, like comments, likes, dislikes. And what was it about? No comments? That's fair. Sometimes it takes a little bit. Well, that's good, honestly, because that means people actually, A, watched it, and it was actually people, not bots, that watched it. Is there any food on Auction House? I am in need of substance. He's a good boy. Got Largo right here. Oh wow, Matrix Herald wings. Dino, you could get the full set. Iridescent tribal mask. Ooh, that's really tempting to buy. I already have gold and chrome. I don't know. What do y'all think? Hell yeah. Are you going to be using my methods? Farming, fighting, and fishing? Or are you going to be doing a different method? Hell yeah. Hey, Alex, what's up, man? What's good? You waited till after I purchased. I don't have space. Give me a moment. Thank you, though. Thank you. I need to make a chicken farm. Like one of those auto cookers. Every time I try to make it, it just doesn't work, though. I think it's a skill issue. Do any of you guys know how to make one very well? Fair enough, Badger. I think I also did Badger Quest, so there's that. I mean, that's a free 200k a month. Do you still need a chicken farm? I mean, yeah. Do a hoglin farm for cooked pork chops? Is there a way to automate that? Because, like, you can automate chicken farms. I don't know if you can automate a hoglin farm. Hey, Noct, how's it going? How'd everything go? Oh, I'll be right back, guys. What's up? Alright, I've returned. My biscuits were done. I made, cheddar biscuits. Those ones that you see, the mix, are really good. How are we doing today? Picklick, welcome. God damn it. Oh, shoot, I forgot what stream I was doing. Astriel, welcome. Pretty decent days thus far. I like to hear it. I like to hear it. Hey, Euron, how's it going? It's good to see you back. Nice warm biscuits. You're stuck down there, and I'm up here, and you're down there, and I'm the ranger. Excited for the weekend? Hell yeah. You're welcome to teleport to me. It is weird right now because I look a lot younger when I shave and get a haircut, and it's really funny. Looking at Minecraft, hell yeah. Got no news with the mod mail, been waiting a week. Do you remember what you were banned for? How'd you get up here? You look like the youngest person ever. Yeah, ooh, goo goo gaga or whatever. Pretty sure that's what children say. And that he's the moderator. Like Zoink Scoob. I think the monster's right outside the door. It's okay, Raggy. I'm wrapped. Oh my god, Scoob, is that a gun? I'm tired of running. I'm tired of being afraid. I know it's like mildly scary, man, but it's a good chance that that's just a guy in a suit. Be it man or monster, let Rod decide. We're just covering the top of my realm in glass, making it look nice and gold. Also stopping the rain, because I hate the rain, and I need rocket boots. What number do you think I am in the server as in the richest? Not incredibly. Maybe top 1,000. The hell? Is that what the shield's doing? It's, I don't know. I don't remember the, reason for that. I see. Well, I don't know how the moderation team works in terms of, like, getting people unbanned, so... I don't know if they've reviewed it or not. Obviously, they wouldn't tell me. So I was playing not Hollow Knight, Subnautica this morning, and I was like, cause like the last Subnautica stream we did, I ended up getting like lost, so I just traveled home. I basically, got a bunch of stuff, like on the way back, cause I like to, try and collect materials off screen, or stream, because it's like, how often do we want to watch me gather copper, you know? So I ended up doing that, but, the issue is, I got a bunch of stuff, but I had nowhere to store it, so I had to make some more storage, but the issue is there was no space for storage, so I needed to expand the base. Well, in order to expand the base, I needed more power, and while I had more power, I might as well, you know, it ended up becoming like a spiral where my base is bigger now, and I got a thermal reactor. So, I just stopped playing. I stopped playing because I was getting too far, and I didn't want to. You got struck by lightning? Nice. Fair enough. Why are you banned from the Aether? Oh, fair enough. Zeus. Dude, it was really fun. So, I got a couple of ideas, chat. I want to... I thought I had to burp there. I want to collab with the Media Ranks some more. And I want to play a Risk. I want to play Risk with them. I think that'd be a fun video. And then we're going to be playing Peak, I think, this weekend, maybe. What version makes your MOA faster? I didn't know there was a version of Minecraft that made your MOA faster. That's news to me. See, I actually collabed with them before. They were streaming, and I didn't stream it. So if you watch them, you just saw me as like a guest. I'm not exactly good at the game. But it was a fun game. I had a lot of fun, especially at the end. Oh, yeah? I wonder how I sounded. I had to have sounded crazy for a lot of that stuff, because, like, it was from their perspectives. No, I know. You said it in-game, I figured. How's it going, man? Where's your stuff? Why don't you have, like, armor and stuff? Go get yourself some armor! Get it some gold armor. Actually, don't waste gold on armor. Origin Realms is kind of grindy. Nah. I wouldn't say grindy. I mean, in some cases, but I feel like the grindy parts of Origin Realms are just Minecraft, no? Did they change Realm tab? Yeah, I think so. I'm not entirely sure how, though. I know that they said something about it in dev changes, but I didn't. How's it going, Electric Glow Skull? No ranks. Oh yeah, that is really annoying. I liked that other system. Like, how do you know if you're getting robbed? Yeah, it's a good point. I guess I'm just gonna have to ban everybody from my realm so I know that I don't have any visitors. I don't know why they made changes to tab anyway. What was the issue? Does anyone know? Really? Hmm. Are there any spires on the server? I'd like to fight a spire. Hey, yo, what? Oh, that's weird. Never mind then. No spires. Alright, have a good one, Dino. I appreciate you stopping by. How's the music sound, by the way? Is it too loud? Oh, rip. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I do as well, man. I really do. This place is Gorg. Okay. Ah, I see. Tiger Hunter, how's it going, man? You know, I actually had an interesting question, right? And I'm curious as to see what y'all's answers were. And the reason I even had the question is because I was thinking of Subnautica again. And how alone you are. But this has nothing to do with being involved in water or leviathans. It's more just... if you woke up and you were the last person on the planet, there's no bodies, just everyone disappeared except you, what would you do? Would you try to live it out, or would you give up? What would you do? I think I'd try to live it out, you know, clean up and stuff, but then it, you know, I'd probably go crazy. You know, you'd imagine you'd forget how to talk because there's been nobody to talk to. I mean, you keep yourself busy, but why? What for? Who? It's hard to survive alone. That's true, too. That's true. But is giving up really the reason? Like, well, why would you, like... Would giving up really be the right decision? Yeah, decision? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, imagine what you'd create. Imagine what you'd, like, be able to accomplish. Nobody in the way. Nobody stopping you. I mean, you could build, what, like, really cool stuff. And this is assuming, like, the world is as it is, just with no people in it. Hey, how's it going, Dylan? Welcome. How are we doing today? I don't know. I'd probably stick it out, but that's because I'm a little stubborn. I'm pretty good by myself anyway, but I do like having people to talk to. The issue is I'd have to re-find my purpose because being an electrician wouldn't exactly work, you know what I mean? I probably want to build something, you know? I already have basic survival skills. Like, I was in the Boy Scouts. So, like, I know what I can and can't eat in the wild. I kind of know how to hunt. At the very least, I could scrounge for food at, like, Walmart. But that's not going to last forever. Maybe it will. Not necessarily. They wouldn't necessarily explode, but yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, give me a moment. I feel like I'm almost done with... yeah, give me a moment. Let me, finish this stack. And then you could teleport me to you. Let me see something real quick. Would power plants explode if left unattended? Left unattended. No, they wouldn't explode. They just stop. Which, again, that has its own hazards, but they wouldn't explode. I didn't think so. Mainly nuclear power plant. Yeah, nuclear power plants have meltdown procedures. They're actually incredibly safe comparatively. At least compared to what they used to be, right? I'm really surprised we haven't gone nuclear. Like, it would be way better for the environment. Uh-oh. I'm getting real tired of, rocket boots not working. No, I understand what you mean. Like, there would be a lot of infrastructure that would absolutely be impossible to use. I mean, you gotta think, right? Let's just take, like, a micro scale. Stores alone would become... Like, you wouldn't be able to walk into them because of the smell. Like, things would rot. Because electricity would eventually turn out, right? Or turn off. Which means, like, cold won't work. Yeah, the AC and stuff wouldn't work. Causing things like cheese, milk, eggs. All of that would, spoil. Right? It's very well made. No taxes. I like how, you know, of everything you gotta deal with in the world, and your reaction, no taxes. I mean, I guess that's pretty based. I'm not gonna lie. Like, not the impending doom of nobody to talk to and no real purpose. Not the fact that maybe it's going to be harder to survive because you're not going to have some of the materials necessary to do so. It's no taxes. Growing food would be good if it's only for one person. That's true, actually. Growing food would be a hell of a lot easier. You wouldn't have to plant like massive fields to survive. Although it would become a lot harder after you get to a certain age, right? A lot of this only works because you're, I'd say in your like young years. You'd probably only make it to about 40, maybe 50 years old if you're lucky. I mean, that's before cancer starts hitting. Because you gotta think, you'd probably have to spend a lot of time outside, which means the chances of developing skin cancer are pretty damn high. Scary thoughts. Does sunscreen have a shelf life? Sunscreen, I think, does, but it's... let me check. Does sunscreen expire? Yes. They have about 2 to 3 years. Well, starting a fire is not difficult. Here's the biggest issue with the sunscreen, if you don't want to develop cancer, is if you put sunscreen on every day, you're going to develop cancer from that. Because it has its own little radiation issue. So. Can't find your blow dart. That sucks. It's okay. I already have a whole bunch of them, so. But who would work at hospitals if you get hurt? Good luck to survive. I mean, you don't need hospitals to survive. I mean, save for like a major injury, right? Like if you get cut, you just clean it and wrap it. Eventually it'll heal. Stitches are important. But not necessarily necessary in order to heal, like, really bad wounds. They just make the healing process a lot smoother and helps prevent things like infection, as well as, like making sure everything properly heals, right? No, I know what you meant. Oh, okay, I see. But, like, dealing with a broken bone, like, there's a good chance that even if you make a spleen, it's probably going to heal improperly, and if you don't die from it, you'll have to live with that issue for the rest of your life. So yeah, you're not entirely wrong. But if you know, like, I think the biggest issue would be creating things like rubbing alcohol. But I guess you should be able to get enough to survive the rest of your life. Like, if one... Actually, does rubbing alcohol expire? Oh, wow, again. Only about 2 to 3 years. But then again, you can learn how to make alcohol. Like, you still have all the information. Here's the deal. You'd probably have about a week before the internet goes out. Maybe a week before the internet goes out. So you'd probably have to, like, get as much information as possible. Because you can save and write down or print out. Let's say, like, you're at your house You can download a bunch of stuff either onto your computer or onto your phone and then print it out via printer while you still have internet and electricity. But then again, I don't think everybody's first reaction would be to, oh shoot, everyone's gone. Let me get information on how to survive. Can I help? No, I don't really need help. Besides, you need to help yourself first. You need armor. Go get armor. Go get food. Do it. Whomst has messaged to me. Oh, it's in media chat. I'll be right back. I have to switch over my laundry. Hollow Knight. You know what I hate at restaurants? The biscuits and the chips and stuff, like specific, like at Mexican restaurants where they leave out the chips, and then the other restaurants where they leave out like biscuits and stuff like that. I hate it. And it's not because I don't like the taste of them. They're delicious. And that's exactly the problem, right? Is when I go to a restaurant to eat, I want to enjoy the food. But it, you know, they give you like infinite chips and stuff, and it's basically like a test of willpower. Because they're so good, you just like, I mean, I would just have one. I'll just have one. I'll just have one. Maybe one more. I'll just have one. And before you know it, you basically just had like 2 bags of chips worth of chips. Then your meal finally gets here, and you can only eat like a couple of bites. It's like, I want to enjoy the food, damn it. I don't want to have to be like, oh no. Oh. I can't eat another bite. I guess I'll have to take it to go. The, oh, what's it called? I can't remember what it's called, but we got a Mexican restaurant, like, a couple miles from where I live. And it's really good. But their chips are so good, too. It's just like corn tortilla chips, but it's really good. I don't have the willpower to say no. I must consume. Look at that, though, boys. We got a quarter of the realm done. Or at least of the second layer. What do we do tomorrow, chat? Should we play Subnautica? Or should we play Minecraft? It was a snow day for you today? Yeah, I knew it was a snow day for you. You said so. You said it. Damn. I didn't know you lived in California. I was just making a joke. Oh, wow, really? I mean, that's not difficult, though. Aren't you, like, a foot tall? Ah, I forgot you were like 10 inches tall. Must be pretty hard being like 9 inches tall, man. Hey, Snappy Gator, oh my god. It's like all the old people coming back. Yeah, how are you enjoying the Aether? I have glass to put up. Oh, cool. You said once you absolutely get, like, the godlike bird, you're just gonna give it to me, right? Oh, who unsubbed? Wow, okay. Damn, Tiger, in Texas, I couldn't do that. I can't take the heat like that. Nah, I was just making a joke. We have so much glass to place for this. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't know if I should still do it by section or... Damn, we've been live for an hour already. I don't think I will ever see that. What do you mean, ever see what? Alright, well, have fun, Snappy Gator. Oh! Looks like I missed this one. Ah! I don't think I've ever seen that kind of snow either. Or at least it's been a long time. Maybe once when I lived in Pennsylvania. I don't think I'll ever go back to living in Pennsylvania, though. I can't really tell what's like the most effective way of doing this. See, we got this done here. I guess just going back and forth. I mean, the truth is, it doesn't really matter. Nothing's really faster, right? It's just block by block, you gotta place it. Eventually, we'll be done. Every single block we place gets us closer to our goal. Like, we make progress with every single one placed. Are there any good shows recently that y'all have been getting into? I feel like I haven't seen any in a hot minute. I think, what's it called? Primal has gotten a 3rd season. So that's interesting. I keep seeing clips on YouTube. But I haven't actually watched any of the episodes. Why does this feel slower? You know, I just saw a video talking about Subnautica 2's lore and whatever the hell implications it has. And it just has me wondering, did they ever resolve the issue? Like with the dev team? Wow. Yeah, in that case, I'm just not going to be playing Subnautica 2 then. Why did people forget about that? Did any information come out to change people's mind, or are people just that... Whatever. Are any of you guys planning to play Subnautica 2? That's fun. I remember when Sun and Moon came out too. I don't even care about the AI. I'm only worried about the dev issues. It's like, how are you gonna screw over your, like, team like that? I don't like scumbags like that. It just doesn't bode well with me. I gotta say, I'm glad you guys are here today. Doing this is tedious. And I need somebody to keep me sane. Alright, well, you can do that, but please don't tell me about that. Yeah, that's what, yeah. How do you get rubies? Fishing, fighting, and farming. You gotta get yourself some armor, dude. Just play Minecraft normally. Get yourself some decent enough armor and, you know, like set up a base in your realm. How big is that Scorpy? Oh, it's 2'6" or something like that. It's whatever its Pokedex entry says it is. I had it made to the exact specifications. So like if it was real, that's how big it would be. Yes, it is custom. Yeah, the plushie didn't exist before I made it. Like I wanted to get a Drapion plushie, but they didn't exist at the time, so. Yeah, it is. It's really well made too. Where'd you get the custom plushies from? I believe it's Shrimp Studios on Etsy. I don't know if they're still doing stuff on Etsy. This was years ago. Really? Was? Oh, okay, fair enough. I remember. I was about to ask why is that, but I remember. I remember. I was hoping we'd reach, I mean, we still have 15 days. I shouldn't say I was. I am hoping that we reach, 1,800 subs this month. And I said if we do that, if we reach the 1,800 subs by, at the very least, the end of January, I'll, look into playing Deltarune or Undertale or whichever one y'all wanted. Or at least that was like the sub goal for that. But regardless of even that, I'd like to try and hit that this month. I think we could do it. What y'all think? Is it possible? Or even probable? Furforce is like, yeah, I mean, I guess it's possible, but, like, it's also possible for you to win the lottery. I don't know if you can hear that, but my dog is chewing on, like, a bone or something. I'm gonna turn down my mic a little bit. Yeah, I usually see that in like big like channels and stuff. I gotta make more video content. I gotta finish that ranking video I was working on. I just have to edit some stuff. I don't know how I skipped this entire area. That's goofy. I gotta make a new thumbnail for the glass streams, considering we actually have the full yellow sky now. No, you can't eat the Scorpy. That would be pretty cool, yeah. I want a life-size Nidoking plushie. You know, this guy right here? Oh, I guess I don't have him on here. But like a life-size Nidoking plushie would be kind of sick. Or even a Drapion. But I think I'm done buying plushies. It's just stuff. All these little figures and decorations. It's just like stuff I'd never use, so I'm kind of just done buying them. The only one I really like, well, outside of like this bad boy, is this one. The Goblin. This one's my favorite. Yeah, although I do have a nice Orbit plushie. He's kind of just been chilling on top of the Balloonicorn. But again, it's just like all stuff, you know? Take up desk space. Space I could be using for other stuff. I need another biscuit. I shall return. Biscuits. Look at the difference that makes, guys. Like, look at the difference. Look at how gold that side is compared to that side. You know what I mean? Is that not nice? Are you not entertained? Probably not. I understand. Do I feed my Pokemon? What do you mean? Hey, good job. Ugh. Oh, man. We again. Alright, Zeus, Mr. Thunderbringer. I know what you did. It was unnecessary. I didn't know plushies could run away. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, see, I treat them like they are, and they're plushies, and they're things for my shelf. So I don't really play or do anything with them. I don't have the imagination for it anymore. I'm an adult. I grew up. Granted, I'm still playing a child's game, but, you know. Well, I think I'm just gonna end off here in all honesty. Just remember, outro stuff, like, sub, join the Discord. Trying to hit 1,800 before the end of the month. So, you know, we'll have to push for that. I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.